You're not lazy, you're just weak. Or at least that's what you've been told. And if you believe that, you'll never stop to ask, what if it's not you? What if something around you is quietly draining you every single day? You wake up and you already feel tired. Not your body, your mind. It's like something is already heavy. You reach for your phone, not because you want to, but because it's the first thing that makes the silence go away. Notifications, messages, random videos, noise. And before your day even starts, your mind is full, cluttered, restless. And somewhere in between all that, a small thought appears. Why can't I focus anymore? But it fades just as quickly as it came. There was a time when things felt slower, quieter. You could sit in a room and not feel the need to escape it. You could be bored, and it didn't feel like a problem. It just was. Now, silence feels different. It feels uncomfortable, almost like something's wrong. So you fill it without even thinking. Music, scrolling, background noise, anything to avoid that empty space. Because deep down, you know it's not really empty. You tell yourself you're just procrastinating, that you'll start later, that you just need a little push. But if you're honest, it's not about the work. It's never been about the work. It's about what shows up when everything gets quiet. That moment when you're left alone with your thoughts. No distractions, no noise, just you. And suddenly, things surface. Questions you've been avoiding. Doubts you keep pushing down. What am I doing with my life? Why does it feel like I'm stuck? Why does everyone else seem ahead? You feel it in your chest, that tension, that discomfort, and almost instantly, you reach for something to make it go away. Not because you're weak, because it works. You open your phone, scroll a little, then a little more. And just like that, you're gone. Pulled out of your own mind, back into something easier, something quieter, something that doesn't ask anything from you. And this is the part no one really says out loud. You're not addicted to your phone. You're addicted to not feeling that weight. Distraction isn't the problem. It's the relief. Your brain learns this. Every time something feels uncomfortable, it finds a way out, fast, effortless, reliable, and slowly, without even noticing. You stop facing things, you start avoiding them, then depending on that escape, until one day you're not really choosing anymore. You're just following patterns, and it costs you, not in a dramatic way, not all at once, but quietly. You lose focus, you lose time, you lose that version of yourself that used to feel a little more in control, a little more clear, a little more alive. Then comes the part that hurts the most. You look at yourself and you don't understand what changed. So you label it. I'm lazy. I just don't have discipline. Maybe this is just who I am. And that thought sticks because it feels true, but it's not. It's just the easiest explanation. Laziness isn't the problem. It never was. It's what shows up when your mind is tired, overloaded, pulled in too many directions for too long. Think about it. When was the last time you sat alone without anything? No phone, no music, no distraction, just you. It probably felt strange, maybe even uncomfortable, like you needed to do something, anything, just to break that silence. That's not normal. That's what happens when your mind forgets how to be still. Because somewhere along the way, you trained it not to be, always stimulated, always occupied, always escaping. So now, when you try to focus, it feels hard. When you try to sit still, it feels wrong. When you try to do something meaningful, your mind resists. Not because you're incapable, but because it's used to easier things. And here's the part most people don't want to face. This isn't random. Your attention is valuable. Every second you spend distracted, someone else benefits. The more you scroll, the less you think, the less you question, the less you act. And slowly, you drift. So you're not lazy. You're just overwhelmed, mentally exhausted in a world that never gives you space to breathe. But now you see it, at least a part of it. And that changes things, because once you see it, you can't fully unsee it. The solution isn't exciting. It won't feel good at first. No, there's no shortcut here. You have to sit with yourself again. No distractions, no escape, just you. Even if it feels uncomfortable, even if your thoughts are messy, even if you don't like what comes up, especially then, start small. A few minutes, no phone, no noise, just sit. Let your mind do whatever it wants. Don't control it. Don't run from it. Just stay. At first, it'll feel pointless, like nothing is happening, but give it time, because slowly something shifts. The noise softens, your thoughts slow down, things start to make sense again, and for a moment, you feel it. Clarity. Not loud, not dramatic, just quiet, steady, real. You don't need to become someone new. You just need to stop running long enough to hear yourself again. Because the truth is, you were never lazy. You were just tired. So next time you catch yourself saying, I'm lazy, pause and ask yourself, or have I just been overwhelmed for so long that I forgot what it feels like to be clear? Because the moment you stop escaping, even for a little while, things start to come back. Your focus, your energy, your control. Most people won't do this. They'll stay distracted, stay comfortable, stay stuck. But you don't have to. All it takes is a moment of silence and the courage to not run from it.